Jerry Springer, my understanding is or was an attorney, but I'm trying to be an attorney, and when I look at the course of study that one has to pursue, I just, I'm just understanding what's going on. But now that Jerry Springer has this successful Jerry Springer show, I wonder if he still could be an attorney, because when you where you dwell, that's the way you are. In other words, if you're a scholar and you're serious about law and you keep at it, you're gonna keep your mind good. Or like boxers, if you're still in your prime, but instead of training, you just hanging around them girls and smoking and drinking and partying and everything else, it's gonna be hard for you to really just jump in the ring and win. And so, because Jerry's bringing out into this trivial thing he's into now, I don't think that he could handle the issues. I mean, he might, because this is America, he probably could, but I think that if you go international, I don't think he could survive as an attorney. I mean, when it comes up against them guys even from Harvard and Yale, but then you got them guys from Oxford, London, Cambridge, they'll beat him up all the time. But what I want to talk about this video is this: whether he is and his show are unconstitutional. You see, the First Amendment says that I can have an opinion, whether it's truth or my own little fiction or whatever. I should have an opinion. Now, what I notice on this show is that somebody says something. Man, I don't love you again, tells this woman. She jumps up and she tears up his clothes and wants to beat up the guy or the woman that he has and so on. And they egging him on. And this is the show, basically. Come on, play crazy, start a fight, show your boobs, show your arse. And everybody at home saying, yes, 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 Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. And that seems to be the whole deal with that. But isn't that a crime? If I say something, somebody punch me in the face, that should be a crime. And we've seen it happen every day, but nobody is charging Jerry Springer or trying to shut up that show. I think he and his show are unconstitutional, and therefore it should come to an end. But what I've noticed though, and I don't know how long his show has been on, but now fighting has become an attractive part of most shows, reality shows, and it catapults you into a celebrity. We got Snooki in um, in Jersey Shores. All she does, nothing smart, nothing intelligent. She just will start fighting just like that, and it's like sure she's popular now. She's signing autographs and so on. You see, they're talking about oil men, these fellas drilling, and then next one hit this guy in the face. Bam! We're talking about bullying, right? CNN and Cooper and all these people are talking about bullying, but yet the shows that are doing well is the ones that have some fighting going on, and somebody is leading the fight. Not everybody wants to be in a fight because, like Snooki, for example, she's gonna start down on the seat and then start fighting this girl. The girl didn't want to fight, but Snooki is crazy and she has a fight on her mind because that is all she has to offer us, and that gives her status, and so she does that. People punching out for nothing. It's a crime, and we need to stop it. If you want to stop bullying, let the show stop, emphasizing this dumb stuff. We should be able to disagree without becoming disagreeable or having to fight over it. If a guy tells me, but my mother is this and that, hey, I mean, I should be able to walk away. I don't have to say, what? And it's a fight. I mean, that's his opinion. That's his words. I know the truth is not so. Or even if it's so, well, it's truth. So I don't have to fight somebody. If they tell me about me, my wife, my mother, anybody, it's like, I just walk away because, I mean, the guy has a right to say that now. If he's going to punch you now, it's different. But if I see that it's going to lead to a fight, I think the better thing to do sometimes is to walk away, except you're cornered. Because if I go on a fight, it's going to end, the cops come, he's white or he's an American or he see that, get his friends to say, I was the aggressor, straight to jail. And this time, you're not in it. So for me, it works for me. I'm trying my best not to get into a fight. I mean, sometimes fellas just come and talk crazy and say, hey man, if you want to go for it, it's okay with me. But it's something to watch and to be careful because fighting leads to somebody's going to get that police car ride, somebody's going to get the ambulance ride. The ambulance ride could start at 800 and the operation in the hospital could be the next $500,000, $250,000. It depends on what goes on. So I want to believe that Jerry Springer is the one who has started this new phenomenon called bullying and fighting and assaulting people and unconstitutional behavior. And I think that the federal government should investigate this and stop him, because if he can't have a show with people behaving decent and giving the world an impression that Americans are people that are intelligent and not necessarily hoodlums, bullies, and idiots, I think we'll go a far way.